Hi guys, my name is Rue and I'm going to be the new intern here at Her Interactive. I'm currently a senior at the University of Denver, finishing out my degree in Emergent Digital Practices. And you may be thinking, what is Emergent Digital Practices? Well, it can range anywhere from marketing to graphic design to animation. I'm hoping to go more into the game design aspect of it, so I'm super excited for this opportunity to work here as an intern over the holiday season. I was introduced to the Nancy Drew games at a very young age. My mom and I played our first game together when I was about 4 or 5 years old, and we were hooked ever since. We played every single game that came out after that, and the times that we spent playing those games I will never ever forget, and I'm super happy that I was introduced to such an amazing game. One of the things that I do now that I'm in college and I'm no longer at home all the time with my mom is that I've been replaying the game so many times over and over again. I'm currently in the process of playing Message in a Haunted Mansion because it is spooky season, and it's just also one of my faves. Definitely an honorable mention for this video. My favorite Nancy Drew game changes depending on the day. 2 that I can always stick to, one for sure is Curse of Blackmore Manor. I am so in love with the atmosphere. I just want to walk through Blackmore Manor just once in my life, just roam the halls, get the feel for it. I love the music that plays in the background of that game. I think it's so beautiful. And another thing that I love about that game is the Pemberlin family history. I think it is so interesting, even though it is 100% fictional. However, I feel like I find something new or learn something new about the game about every time I play it. Another game that I absolutely adore is The Deadly Device. I think it is a really great game for one of the newer games. I also love the music behind that game. Oh my gosh, it is so wonderful. I think it is so interesting, all of the information they include about Nikola Tesla. I never really gave it much thought until I played that game. Another thing that may or may not be a spoiler, but I really do enjoy the contrast between certain atmospheres within that game. I feel like if you know, you know. One character, hands down, which is by far my favorite, which actually isn't in either of the 2 games that I previously mentioned, is Professor Hotchkiss. She is so funny and so informative on just about everything that I feel like if she was one of my professors in college, I definitely would have switched my major to history. Actually, more recently, when I played Treasure in the Royal Tower again, I bought a whole book about Marie Antoinette and became like super obsessed with her for a while because of Professor Hotchkiss. So she definitely leaves an impression, and I actually ended up learning so much about her that I would not have known before. One of the things I definitely admire about Nancy and her character the most is how she is so fearless. Whether it comes to asking the uncomfortable questions, no fear when it comes to snooping through people's things, and one of the things I admired the most overall is how she is never afraid to go into a dark space by herself. The woman will do what she needs to do. She will snoop through what she needs to snoop, but she will always go through the dark no matter what, as long as she has a flashlight. Be on the lookout for more fun things to come. I'm sure you'll see my face in Instagram posts, reels, or even more YouTube videos possibly. I know we have a lot of fun things coming your way. Definitely with the holidays coming up, there's so many fun things in store for you all, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. Have a great rest of your week, guys, and stay sleuthy.